Namaste everyone, I'm Nawany from Nawany Group and welcome to our first ever podcast at Nawany Group. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic. We're going to talk about Vastu and Vastu Shastra. And we have the best experts from the industry here with us. We at Nawany Group believe in customer service and building very premium real estate in commercial and retail sectors. Today I have Vastu experts here, architect Rupal Shah and Jiten Pandya ji from Vastu Energetics, who will help us understand more about Vastu.
Hi, I'm architect Rupal Shah from Vastu Energetics. At Vastu Energetics, we cater to 360-degree of space energies with regards to Vastu, geopathic stress, radiation, psychodynamic radiesthesia, and much more.
Hi, I'm Jiten Pandya. I'm a mechanical engineer and an industrialist. I have the distinction of being the only consultant in India who has the highest certification from ACMOS in Paris and from the School of Radiesthesia in Germany.
So, welcome. Today, let's start with the basics about Vastu. Most of my customers come to us and are very conscious about Vastu. But let's ask a very simple question. What is Vastu Shastra and why is it important in our day-to-day lives?
Vastu Shastra is an ancient Indian science of architecture. It's more than 5,000-year-old science. There are many ancient texts on it. It tells you about the directions, the 5 elements that are present in every space. Your space should be aligned as per certain set of rules as per Vastu Shastra, so that your body performs better when it is in that particular space. Because we absorb the energies of the space wherein which we are sitting. In today's times, Vastu has evolved even more. We look into energies which emanate from below the earth, which are called as geopathic stresses, external radiations like cell towers and high tension lines, EMFs. So that is also a part of Vastu because we are now in the 21st century. So that encompasses everything.
It tries to also give you that positive vibe in a space जो कहीं ना कहीं आपको इमोशनली, मेंटली, फिजिकली हेल्दी रखना चाहता है, खुश रखना चाहता है, प्रॉस्परस रखना चाहता है. तो वो एक स्पेस की वो ऊर्जा है जो आई थिंक हर एक स्पेस में अपनी खुद की एक अच्छी ऊर्जा होती है. तो एज अ वास्तु कंसल्टेंट और एज एन एनर्जी एक्सपर्ट हम यही चाहते हैं कि हर एक स्पेस में वो ऊर्जा हो ताकि आप उस स्पेस में जाके प्रॉस्पेरिटी की तरफ आगे बढ़ें.
So, I would like to ask another question कि आप वो स्पेस में कितना एनर्जी है, एनर्जी पॉजिटिव है या नेगेटिव है, वो कैसे डिटरमाइन करते हो? एंड अभी you've also mentioned that there's a science behind all of this. So what is that science and what is energy and how do you understand if a space has good energy, bad energy, and in case if it has bad energy, how do we correct it?
To detect the space energy, we use gadgets. One of the most best and complicated gadget I would say, and the precise gadget is H3 antenna, which comes from Germany. We use that gadget to detect the space energies and all kind of energies in the space with regards to object, with regards to colors, materials, radiation. There are, people also say, I mean, of course बोलना कभी कभी थोड़ा टबू लगता है, पर हाँ कभी कभी नज़र दोष भी होता है कोई जगह में. तो देर आर दोज डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ एनर्जीज इन द स्पेस अलॉन्ग विद द वास्तु एनर्जीज. तो कोई भी स्पेस में जाते ही हम पहले एनर्जी डिटेक्ट करते हैं, नॉट जस्ट विजुअली बट गैजेट से, क्योंकि विजुअली कभी कभी हमारी आंखें धोखा भी खा सकती है, हमें कुछ चीज़ों के बारे में इन डेप्थ नहीं भी पता होता और बहुत सारी चीज़ें ऐसी होती हैं जो विजुअली देख नहीं पाते.
Okay. Yeah. So at times there are certain spaces which are affected by paranormal energies also. So we checked with the H3 antenna, and then you mentioned you had a question regarding the solutions. So we have solutions catered to correct specific directions, to correct the 5 elements, because Vastu stipulates that, for example, your kitchen should be in the southeast. Now you don't have a kitchen in the southeast, you have it in the northeast. So it is not to be there in the northeast. So then what do you do? So then our learning, our experience comes into the picture. So we have developed certain products to virtually shift the energies of the kitchen from the northeast into the southeast. And how do you validate? Now validating is one thing which is most important. So when a kitchen is in the northeast, the energy of the northeast direction is depleted. That's one. Number two, the water element is in the northeast direction. So there is a clash of the water and the fire element. So now the energy of the water element is also depleted. That's two. Now in the same space, when you go to the southeast, there is no fire in the southeast. So the fire element is depleted. Now once you correct the northeast, and if the correction is working, then there should be three effects. The first, the northeast directional energies should amplify. It should be above 90%. Second, the energy of the water element, again it increases. So that's a correction pertaining to the northeast direction. And then if it has virtually shifted to the southeast, we haven't yet touched the southeast. Yet the energy of the southeast direction and the energy of the fire element in the southeast will be corrected and amplified. So that's when we know that what we've done is working. Now, if we've just put something there and there's no validation, there is a big question mark. It cannot be accepted. So at every stage in our protocol, correction protocol, we measure, we quantify, and only then we know that yes, we've done a good job.
Okay. So we've understood a little bit about Vastu now. I wanted to ask you certain misconceptions or myths that a lot of our customers come to us with. So when we sell offices and industrial units, people come to us with preconceived notions. कुछ लोग अपने पंडित को भी लेके आते हैं एंड उनको पहले से ही एक नोशन है कि साउथ एंट्री ख़राब होता है या ईस्ट वेस्ट एंट्री में ही घाला चाहिए. And sometimes they don't really know what is true and what is not true, and so many consultants in the market are misguiding people as well. So as experts, I wanted to understand from you, what is a myth and what are facts in Vastu?
So as far as the south opening being extremely negative, it's actually a myth. So in Vedic Vastu, there is something which we call as a Paramsayika Padamandala, wherein the auspicious openings are given within that. So there are a total of 9 auspicious openings. There are 3 in the northern wall, 2 on the eastern wall, 2 on the southern wall. So there is one opening called Grihakshata and one is called Gandharva. So these 2 openings are considered to be actually auspicious. So if your door is on Gandharva, it is auspicious. It is not a negative opening. It doesn't harm you. Let's say your door is not on either of these 2 openings. Let's think a little bit more ahead. That means, okay, you have a consultant. The consultant will come, he will make a grid, he will tell you your door is not auspicious, then he will give you the solution for it. So it's not that you are doomed, no, all is not lost. There are solutions for it. You employ the solutions and you're good to go. Major myth which is percolating, that a toilet in the northeast brings cancer. Now, we have many doctors across the world, they have been researching on cancer all many years. I don't think any of them have found this to be true. So basically, even the Vastu texts don't say. None of the Vastu texts, they stipulate this. Earlier we had spoken about shifting the energies. So there is a toilet in the northeast. We have solutions wherein we shift the energies of the northeast toilet, and thereafter when we take our measurements, our readings, the energies of the northeast direction of the water element amplifies, and you know you've done your job. That's the only way.
I also like to add something that when you have a south opening or a west opening, the space becomes more beautiful because you have a beautiful northern light coming in. क्योंकि अगर साउथ या वेस्ट से एंट्री है आपका, तो आपका स्ट्रक्चर जो है या बिल्डिंग का एंट्री या बिल्डिंग का स्ट्रक्चर वो साइड से होगा, तो आपको नॉर्दर्न साइड, ईस्टर्न साइड पे ग्लास विंडोज या ग्लास फसाड्स या ओपन स्पेस मिलेंगे, जो अगेन वास्तु में बोला जाता है कि आपका नॉर्थ ओपन होना चाहिए, ईस्ट ओपन होना चाहिए. तो कहीं ना कहीं वो ओपन भी हो गया, आपको ब्यूटीफुल नॉर्दर्न लाइट भी मिल गई या ईस्टर्न लाइट भी मिल गई, जो कहीं ना कहीं सॉफ्ट लाइट होती है. हम वो हार्श सनलाइट नहीं चाहते हमारी जगह में, उजाला चाहते हैं पर हीट नहीं चाहते. तो कहीं ना कहीं वो नॉर्थ और ईस्ट की विंडोज या ओपनिंग्स आ जाती है, तो वो भी बहुत ब्यूटीफुल हो जाता है जब भी साउथ और वेस्ट की एंट्री होती है.